Greetings everyone, it's me again, Ashpa from Blood & Pictures, and today I wanted to make a slightly different video than to those videos I usually do, which is something I say pretty often, I think. While I recorded my actually more than an hour long gaming session with Ivaron, great guy by the way, very much fun to play with, I had the idea make a video or make a few videos about things I have experienced, funny stories or I don't know, creepy, scary ghost stories because I have a house ghost or something like that. So here's the first video on it, and I wanted to animate it, but I'm very bad at drawing, so I just pixelated two guys and was like, okay, this took me 2 days. I'll just go with some random picture, copyright-free pictures I found on the internet. Anyway, one story I always tell people whenever we need a laugh is a story that happened in my school. Just so you know, I was at a school who had a great idea to accept everyone who was unaccepted by any other school. Great idea, didn't work out as well for the school. We had a lot of, well, not behaving people on our school. And one day I came into the first lesson, it was biology, and we had, I was good with every teacher. That's why I always sat in the front, almost in front of the teacher. But I didn't sit there in some classes because the teachers wanted those not behaving guys sitting in front of them so they can get a close look on them when they do stuff. Fair enough, I didn't care, I was okay with it, but the alpha male of the class, you know, in some schools, in some classes, you almost always have that one alpha male dude who's like the gorilla in the cage. He's like that person everyone either fears, respects, or laughs at and then respects. Yeah, that guy was sitting like 2 chairs next to me, and that guy was actually sitting there with wide eyes, grinning like an idiot with his friend next to him. He was like, okay, what happened? And I didn't know enough about things like that, but they appeared to school while they, let's keep it kid-friendly and say they weren't on the whole line with their brains. For everyone who maybe knows what I'm talking about, they were just giggling like idiots. And the teacher came in, looked at them, and said, "Are you guys okay?" That's not what she said. She said something that's not really safe for work, but yeah, she questioned their ability to be in class. And they just slowly looked at each other and began laughing. I was like, okay, whatever. And the teacher sent them to the to our director, to our school director. Yeah, they got sent and got a suspension for the day, I believe. No, they didn't. We didn't do that in that school. They just got told off and their parents got called. And then later that day, on the last class of the day, that cool dude, that alpha dude, was not on the classroom. And I heard the rumor spreading that I was the one who told on them. I was like, the teacher noticed it without even looking at me. Like, I didn't even pay attention to what happened. But no, everyone believed I told on that alpha male. So the alpha male decided to go outside, and you need to know, that alpha male always was standing on the bus stop, always watching everyone go home because he's the alpha male. He has to keep a keen eye on everything happening. I don't know what his thoughts of that was, but he saw me and even very often insulted me and what alpha males do to the nerd in class when I was driving home. He saw me every single day driving home. And then he was at where all of the students put their bikes, even the teachers, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna throw that dude's bike for telling on me into the tree so he can't get home. And he didn't remember which one of the bikes was mine. And then he decided, smart as he is as the alpha gorilla, to throw every single bike, to break every single lock of every single bike and throw every single bike on the place into the tree. It wasn't even like a big tree, it was like a medium tree, and he just did it. He spent the entirety of the last class, the entirely last 45 minutes of the class, he just spent throwing all the bikes into the tree. And whenever one of them fall back out, I imagined he just threw them back in, because I just left class wondering what was going on, because I saw a tree full of bikes. It looked like a really weird Christmas tree from a trash yard or something. He was just standing there, proud of his work, and looked at me, went up to me and huh? What's up now? How do you want to go get home now, you idiot? Like with this head movement that alpha males do that looks like a chicken goggling. And I just looked at him, slightly confused, and answered, as always, with the bus. I don't own a bike. All of his friends stared at him because he was smart enough to even throw their bikes into the tree, and they were angry at him, and he was just shocked. He just stand there like, oh damn. And I went into the bus, and in the bus I couldn't hold myself back anymore and started laughing. I laughed so much that the bus driver wasn't sure if I'm sane. If that guy noticed me breaking out in laughter, he probably had broken my neck for laughing at him. But yeah, that's one of the many stories I have in petto for you guys to listen to, and I don't know how well this be animated in the end. I don't know what kind of pictures or whatever I find, but I can't draw all of that. I'm not good enough in drawing for that, but hey, whatever. Anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching. Making this video was a blast, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and post a few, post a few funny stories of you into the comments so others can enjoy them as well. Maybe I will pick one of them for a future video, who knows. But yeah, that's basically it. If you want to have like different things, like a twist to the thing that I talk about two stories and you have to figure out which of them is real and which of them is either a comment or made up, it's up to you. Just tell me if you have any ideas. I sincerely love all of you guys, and we'll see each other in the next video. Cheerio!